Hi, and welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I know you hear that every time, but I really, truly am happy that you're here. Not gonna lie, I'm excited about it. I hit 2,000 subscribers this week, and I am just beside myself. I just don't. I never thought I'd get there, and I want to thank each and every one of you for that. So I make a basket out of dish drying mat, and I keep it in my kitchen. So over the summer, I had a nice watermelon one, but this it's fall coming up, and I wanted to make a cute basket out of this. This came from the Dollar General. It was $3. It is 15 by 20 inches. You can take a good look at it. Isn't it adorable? I got several other ones too. I think I showed them to you in the last video. And I like this checkered. This has the checkered in it too. And then this one here. But I'm going to make a bag out of that, I think. So anyway, I wanted to make a basket for my kitchen. I like to keep medicines in it, ibuprofen, just things like that. I mean, I don't really take a lot of medications, to be honest with you. I'm kind of lucky in that respect. So, but I do keep, if I'm on an antibiotic for something, or because I get sinus infections, I have sinus issues all the time. I like to keep all my medicines in this basket in my kitchen. So I want to make a basket out of this. Okay. This is what it looks like on that side, that side. All right. So let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's make this basket. First thing I'm going to do is cut the tag off. Take that. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half, and then we're going to box the bottom. Okay, so let's go over to the cutting. Okay, guys, so this is 20 inches. We're going to go ahead and cut this in half here. Move you back here just a little bit. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so 10 inches is what we're doing. All right. 10 inches. 10 and 10. All right. Oh. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to box this at 3 inches. So I'm going to take the 3 and put it here. Mark that. Flip it over. Do it over here. I'm going to do it with this one as well, and then we're going to cut those corners out. Then we're going to take it over to the sewing machine. We're going to sew up a bag. Now, I'm using a different dish mat than one I started out with. And the reason being is my camera decided to stop working. So now we're cutting these corners out. You can save these and use these for something else. These little corners. She Sews Seam says you can use them for kitchen scrubbies, maybe eye makeup removers. I don't know. Cut that out. All right. Now we're going to take this over and sew this. Okay, we are putting the pretty sides together. We're matching these sides up. We're going to just put a clip on each side so that it stays even. Okay. All right. We are going to sew down this side, and across the bottom. I'm using a 4 stitch length. I am lining up the edge of my foot with the edge closest to my foot, the serged edge. I'm lining them both up together. so that this can go down through here. All right, we're going to do a back stitch. At the beginning and at the end. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a thunderstorm out there. It's not a bad one, but enough to upset my pups. Back stitch. Let the sewing machine do the work. This is a really beginner-friendly project. Back stitch at the end. We're almost done. Okay, now we're gonna do this right here. Back stitch. Back stitch again. Okay, now we're going to cut off any extra threads that we see here. Any extra threads. With these Fiskars thread snippers are amazing. They are linked in my description. If you want them, you can get them at Walmart. You can order them from Walmart. Anyway, okay, so now what we're going to do is, this is the bottom. We're going to pull these apart like that. We're going to line up. The seams and clip in it, and then we are going to sew straight across here with a half inch seam allowance. We're going to take our time because this is thick. We're going to back stitch at the beginning and at the end, and we're going to go slow over the thick part where the seam is at. Cut off the extra threads. We're in the home stretch. This is an easy peasy project. Okay, we're at the other side, pulling that apart, lining up the seams, flattening it out, clipping it, and then we're going to sew across here with a half inch seam allowance. All right, now we're going to go around and make sure we have all the extra threads clipped off. Okay. And now we're going to turn this basket right side out. And we're going to push those corners out real good because we're going to do a French seam on these, on this edge. Okay, so the basket sits like this. You're going to take this side. Doesn't matter which side you start with. You're going to push this out real good with your fingers, and then you're going to smash it down because we're going to take it to the sewing machine and we're going to sew this. Okay? And we're sewing not on the thick part, but on the edge of the thick part. This is a French seam. So, slow, back stitch, and just go right across. Easy peasy. And back stitch at the end. Okay, we're going to go ahead and clip any extra threads that we see. It's just general sewing housekeeping and clipping the extra threads. So we're going to this side, pushing this out, like I said, as far as we can with our fingers, and then we're squishing it down. And we're going to sew along the edge of that inside seam. Back stitch. care over the thick part. And then back stitch at the end again. Clip. Let's go over here and see what the end result is. Okay, so this is the basket that we have. And hold on. This is what it looks like. We're going to fold the edge down. And now you have a cute little basket to sit on your counter, in your laundry room, wherever you want. And this is the one I originally made and my camera started acting up. This is the one that's going in my kitchen. I'm not sure where this one's going to go yet, but I like it. And I hope you enjoyed this project. And I hope you'll join me in the next video. Yeah. Let's see here. This is what the bottom looks like. And this was a Dollar General dish drying mat, and so was this. I like this one better. This one might go in my bedroom. I'm not sure. There's always stuff you can use baskets for. So I hope you like this video. I hope that you'll like and subscribe, and maybe hit the hype button. Somebody tells me there's a hype button down there, and it'd be really great if you did that. If you appreciate me, and I appreciate you. Well, I know you appreciate me, but I do appreciate you. My tongue is just tied tonight. Just being myself, guys. I'm a little crazy today. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys. I truly, truly do. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll make one of your own. You can email me at craftyfoxcreationsbyshelly@gmail.com if you ever want to share any of your pictures. Some of you have shared some pictures. And yeah, if you want to do that, you can. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you guys have a great, great rest of your week.